Coming from the Valley, Phoenix, Arizona, I'm Blake Suniga with our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're ready to roll. The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment. And guys, we should be in for a fun one here with this meeting between two premier offenses.
I'll tell you who it's not going to be fun for, the defenses. I mean, they're going to have their hands full trying to deal with all this firepower.
It's going to be interesting to see which side can provide the most resistance defensively. Even the smallest impact on that end could sway this game.
And it's good. 2 points.
The find by Nextgen, it's a sign of an elite lead guard. They always feed. They always find the open player.
Bucket is good.
She has some impressive moves in her collection. That's a good one, but really it's one of many.
Outside, Smith. Reiner from 6 feet. And the bank shot is good.
Yeah, seeing over defenders contributes to Griner's dominance down low. She's just lethal around the rim.
That one goes in.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
And the Mercury with possession. Screen by Griner. Count that one.
When you make more buckets than anybody in WNBA history, you have to score in the paint. Taurasi never scared inside.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Stokes. From downtown. Tries again. And a layup good by Gray.
Well, these coaches rave about Gray. They love having her on her team. That's why. Works on the offensive glass like a role player, even though she's been a first-team All-Leaguer.
Here's Griner. Smith with it. Offensive rebound. A shot by Cunningham, no good.
Solid job by the defense to get in her way as she was going up to the rim.
Deflected. Skylar Smith with the steal. And a fast break now for the Mercury. Here's Petty. Yes, and it's Skylar Smith with the assist that time.
Well, excellent work out in the open floor. Petty knows how to finish.
Since moving to Sin City in 2018, the Aces have transformed themselves into one of the WNBA's premier destinations. And I think a lot of it has to do with their newly remodeled home arena.
And it's Smith missing. Las Vegas trailing. Wilson in the post, and the layup falls.
Few players better than Wilson inside, has a rare combo of touch and length, plus the desire to beat you.
Growing into an elite franchise, Las Vegas has become a desired destination for players.
Well, they got an awesome new owner. The players rave about their accommodations, the city. In courtside at games, you'll see stars like LeBron, CP3. I mean, huge names in the entertainment world as well. Las Vegas has been a huge success for the WNBA. She didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
Pass to Griner. It's hauled in by the Aces. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Chelsea Gray, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
Talk about a creative ball handler. Once Gray gets defenders off balance, it's over.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Nice take, staying aggressive with this game still very much up in the air.
Now here's Taurasi. Pass to Griner. Boots over Plum. Griner, good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Wilson. The rebound by Brittany Griner. From deep, Skylar Smith. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
With fine-tuned basketball intelligence, Smith consistently keeps herself a step ahead of her opponents. She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Now here's Smith. And here is Petty. Clock at 6. Griner with the screen. Takes the 3. Stokes with the rebound. Here's Las Vegas. They trail by 1. Young shot's good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Rossi outside to the left wing for 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
Here's Stokes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Plum, she's covered by Taurasi. Pulls it from the elbow, and it's Petty with the rebound.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Reiner, shot is good.
I love seeing Petty share the wealth, looking to get her teammates going.
And here are the Aces now. A 4-point game. Pass to Wilson. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
The Aces played their first year in Las Vegas back in 2018. Their first ever draft pick, A'ja Wilson. She's been the face of the franchise since.
And that one misses. And as an OG member of the Aces, A'ja Wilson is the cornerstone of that franchise.
From the moment she stepped foot in Southern Nevada, Wilson has shouldered the load as the go-to player for the Aces. I mean, just look at her 2020 season when she won the MVP award.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mercury.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
Pass to Nurse. Turner. Back to Nurse. On the wing, Diamond to Shields. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Wilson, defended by Turner. It's good. And that ties it up.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams playing downhill, but somebody's got to cool off eventually, right, Tim?
I hope not.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Good vision from Kia Nurse. So she's able to spot a wide open shooter and then set them up accordingly.
For 3, De'Erica Hamby bangs home the trifecta.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Nurse. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. The 3. Right side, Sims. To the paint. From beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Williams. And the Aces with possession. De'Erica Hamby on the wing. Pass to Wilson. Back to Williams. The tray. The shot comes out. And the Mercury going the other way now. To the middle. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And another for Griner. She can just light up the scoreboard. Remember, she's also an all-time defensive player. She can score, she can defend. Maybe the best player in the world. No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nurse outside. Pass to Turner. To Shields. 11 feet out. A'ja Wilson grabs the board. Williams. Hamby for 3. She can't get that one to fall. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board as we wrap up the first. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way.
25.
Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Outside Williams. The offensive rebound. And she banks in the layup.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Now here's Diggins Smith. That's in. She's got two made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
With the ability to effortlessly glide around any defender, Diggins Smith loves to create quality looks for herself and her teammates.
Phoenix trailing here.
Well, as an original 1997 franchise, the Mercury didn't have a ton of success early on. However, they won their first title in 2007, year 11 of the WNBA.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Now here's Williams. Back to Plum. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts. And for this Mercury organization, that 2007 championship team was really memorable.
And Blake, it's not just that they won it all, it's how they did it. Leading the league in scoring by 9 points a game, playing at the fastest pace, running opponents off the floor, just a memorable style of basketball.
Fast break, Las Vegas. Here's Hamby. That's good, and she's now 3 for 4 from the floor.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Here's Diggins Smith. 7 points in the game. Down low. Turner with the bucket.
A master in the pick and roll. Diggins Smith knows where her teammates are and will be.
Outside Williams. Young hits the three-point bomb.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Shot from 12. That shot off the mark. And Las Vegas the other way now. Guarded by Diggins Smith. Raquana Williams for 3. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Well, you know what they say, with range comes responsibility, and Williams shoulders the load for a team from downtown.
The Aces with the lead. On the wing, Raquana Williams. Outside Young, takes the 3. It's good from long range.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Pass to Turner. The Mercury with another miss. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. They trail by 11. Rossi outside. Back to Diggins Smith. Looking to end the run. Up top to Rossi. Knocks down the 3 ball.
With a beautiful outside stroke, Taurasi strikes fear in the eyes of her opponents.
Pass to Stokes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Skylar Diggins Smith. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jackie Young from outside, and the 3 ball is good.
Oh, Jackie Young, an emphatic response.
Now to Rossi. 5 points in the game. lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that. Well, when you look at the all-time leaders and points scored, Diana Taurasi is first by a wide margin. That speaks to her incredible longevity.
And the basket by Hamby.
Great positioning from Hamby. Excellent work on the offensive glass.
Diana Taurasi on the wing. Back to Diggins-Smith. Pass to Taurasi. Shot clock at 6. Turner a screen from 18 feet away. And there's another one for the Mercury. Entering the league in 2004, Diana Taurasi continues to be great.
Well, part of it is her legendary competitiveness. I mean, Taurasi plays with incredible fire, and that flame is still burning strong.
Hamby, it's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's De'Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Taurasi outside. Back to Diggins-Smith. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw
First
line.
personal foul, teams first.
Well, look, defenders have their hands full when guarding Diggins-Smith. I mean, she's tricky and knows how to draw fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
After sitting out the 2019 season due to the birth of her child, Skylar Diggins-Smith was traded before the 2020 season, one of the blockbuster deals in league history.
And Diggins-Smith was dealt for 3 future first-round picks.
Going from Dallas to Phoenix, forming a big 3 with Griner and Taurasi. 3 ones, it's a really hefty price, but Diggins-Smith is one of the truly elite players in the league.
Now here's DeShields. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Count that bucket.
With a strong awareness of her surroundings, DeShields does a good job of setting up her teammates for clean looks.
Here's Gray. 7-point differential. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner. And she gets it back. Raquana Williams for 3. Good. And it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
On the wing, Diamond DeShields. Guarded by Young. Pass to DeShields. Here's Diggins-Smith. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Young, covered by DeShields. Williams, up and in on the layup.
Well, listen, converting through contact is a mindset, and it's clear that Williams is of a rare breed.
Outside Sims. Diggins-Smith, pass to Griner. Ball's knocked loose. Gray outside. Wilson, defended by Turner. Left side, Young. And here's Stokes. Gray outside. Williams to the inside. Here's Stokes. And Brittany Griner with the block.
Well, given Griner's timing and explosiveness, she can pretty much block any shot that goes up in the air.
2 points. That one goes in.
She was 1 step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Williams. Wilson, defended by Turner. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Now here's Diggins-Smith. 9 points in the game. Pass to Sims. It's good. The assist that time from Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Well, it's really almost like an automatic 2 points. Put them up on the board anytime she gets the ball that close to the basket.
The defense has to battle to keep her out of that position in the first place, or it's going to be a long day for them.
Gray with the bucket.
Well, you might be surprised by Williams' court vision, but she isn't. She knows she can make sharp passes offensively.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Pass to Sims. Now here's Griner. Makes it off the glass.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
And that concludes the first half. Aces ahead. They're up by 11. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters. We're seeing a tremendous game from Brittany Griner.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Here's Taurasi. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins-Smith with the assist that time.
All right, I've got a question for the both of you in terms of team building. Would you rather build around one star and then have a, more of a collective of solid role players? Or would you go with the big three type model where you're filling out the rest of your roster with more veteran minimum contracts?
Well, I think anytime you're really going for it, you need multiple stars to win a title. And to me, it's just much easier to fill the roster when you have a couple all-stars to plug in around.
And I'm on the other camp. I like having that one franchise player. You construct your entire roster around them. That way, if something goes wrong, you have some roster flexibility.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
How can you stop that? With a crossover that quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of him.
Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind anytime I see anything Phoenix Mercury related, Diana Taurasi. The top pick in the 2004 draft has spent every season in the Valley of the Sun.
And for Taurasi, all she's done in Phoenix has become the most accomplished player in league history.
You can just call Diana the GOAT. Rings? Yeah, she's got a few. All WNBA selections, more than a dozen. MVP? Well, of course, she's got one of those to go along with a bunch of scoring titles. You name it, DT's done it.
Now here's Young. She's got 13. Gray outside. Plum. The three-pointer, no good. Taurasi outside. Griner. Field goal number 9. She's 9 for 12 with that basket.
Yeah, that's a high IQ pass by Taurasi to the wide open shooter. She's got a great sense of where to send the ball.
Plum gets the bucket.
There is no question. We have to see that mobile one drive one more time. What a play.
And when you're trying to extend a lead, there's no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Now here's Diggins Smith. She's got 9. Here's Taurasi on the money from 12 feet away.
You just love to see that poise, and Taurasi always seems to have the game under control. She's a true vet.
Here's Wilson. 12 points for her. Here's Gray. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Immediately looking to find the open teammate when she kind of felt the double team on her.
Taurasi, she's guarded by Plum. Taurasi outside. Pass to Petty. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer.
And Petty reads defenses so well, she's skilled at understanding when to rise and fire.
The Aces leading. Gray outside. And here's Stokes. She's guarded by Griner.
here's Stokes.
Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. And Diggins Smith pulls it down. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Out to Taurasi. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Plum, that's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Not one to be denied when she's going to the hoop. Plum is a point who attacks the hoop. Another dimension to her offensive game.
Taurasi outside. That another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Timeout called the Aces. And it's the Aces with the ball. They're leading by 8. Pass to Bell. And the shot goes in. Taurasi with it. 15 points in the game.
Here's Cunningham.
She's covered by Hamby. Griner up top. Taurasi left side. And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
A competitive player with high-level intangibles. Taurasi's been torching defenses for years.
When we talk defensive impact, no player affects a game like Brittany Griner. Quite simply, the best defender in WNBA history.
Here's Bell. Shot clock at 5.
On the wing, Raquana Williams.
Sinks the three-pointer.
So skilled at the catch-and-shoot game. Williams doesn't need much time or space to get her shot off.
Pass to Cunningham.
Over to the wing.
Here's Petty.
5 points in the game. And here's Griner.
And Bell pulls it down.
A perennial all-defensive team member, Griner is the ultimate rim protector.
Well, you have 6'9" height, 7'4" wingspan, incredible motor, and a tremendous defensive IQ. All of that shows up in Brittany's block numbers.
Now here's Nurse. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Taurasi. And that comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
Point guard is the most difficult position to come into the WNBA at, and you give Nurse credit because she looks like a vet already.
Pass to Bell. Now Colson from deep. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Now Taurasi. He's got 19. It's hauled in by Williams. And here are the Aces now. Pass to Colson. There's the 3. Griner with the rebound. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
A shot by Cunningham, no good.
Outside Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Colson. Hamby. Great positioning on the putback.
Tonight is all about De'Erica Hamby scoring at will. They can't stop her.
Now here's Taurasi. Timeout called the Mercury.
Timeout.
Well, you don't have to start to make a major impact on a game. And you know who's a great example of this? De'Erica Hamby, named an All-Star in 2021 without starting a single game.
Here's Sims. She's got 5. Pass to Turner. High arcing shot, and she sinks the layup.
And with De'Erica Hamby, whether she's starting or coming off the bench, she's a great player.
Hamby winning back-to-back 6th Player of the Year awards, a very good three-point shooter. We've also seen her be effective when she's in the starting lineup as well.
Now here's Plum. She's got 6. Pass to Wilson. 4 on the shot clock. Turner grabs the board. And here's to Shields. Here's Nurse. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Young. Wilson, left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Outside to Shields. Pass to Griner. Turner in the post. She's guarded by Wilson. The shot by Nurse, no good. And the Aces with possession. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Wilson, defended by Turner. Shepard with it. She tries for 3. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound.
You know, it's a joy to watch players like Wilson that simply love to rebound. She's so difficult to box out.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Aces ahead, up by 15. And we're getting underway in the 4th quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. And so here's Phoenix. 15-point game. Pass to Griner. That shot is good. She's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Well, when it's Shea Petty running the offense, you know she'll be unselfish, get everyone involved.
To the wing, right side. Back to Gray. Now Plum. Inside. 6 to shoot. The 3-pointer off the mark. And here the Mercury. Turner a screen. Here's Petty. Sweet little floater.
Well, how about the fearless nature of Shea Petty? Mixing it up down low.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Pass to Gray. Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball. Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And Gray gets it to go.
With the strong ability to put the ball on the floor and create offense, Gray causes problems for opponents.
Now here's Petty. Guarded by Young. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Aces. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And that one good.
Great job spotting her teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
A difficult situation for Phoenix. Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
All right, talking specifically about guards here. Who do you guys think is the best defender in the backcourt?
I'm going with Ariel Atkins. She's an all-defensive member in every WNBA season she's played in, and she plays with incredible effort and intelligence on the defensive end. She's a player that never gets tired.
Atkins is great, but I'll go with Brittany Sykes. Tremendous length, basketball IQ. Most importantly, every night, Sykes leaves it all out on the floor.
Here's Petty. Pass to Diggins-Smith. Diana Taurasi on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Tries from 10. They get it back. Griner with the ball. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Puts up the 3. And the ball out of play. The Mercury will have it. Taurasi with it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Great open look there.
Well, it's that natural feel for the game that allows Taurasi to see plays before they materialize. I mean, she's creating while other people are still getting up to speed.
Here's Colson. No good from outside.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball. She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
And it's the Aces with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Bell. Colson. Now Bell. Williams with it. The 3 is up. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good work on the boards. Allowed them to get multiple looks on the same trip and really made the defense work.
Here's Diggins-Smith. Taurasi with it. She's guarded by Williams. The drive by Diana Taurasi. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Taurasi might be getting older, but she's showing right there that she still has the speed.
Here's Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
I like the move she made to come free, give herself a clear lane to the hoop.
Now Taurasi. Cut from the low block, and there's another one for the Mercury.
Well, guess what? No one has done that more than Taurasi in WNBA history. Make a bucket.
Timeout called the Aces. And here are the Aces now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby. Now here's Young. Petty defending. Just 5 on the clock. Young shot's good.
High degree of difficulty shot. Jackie Young, not easy to deny.
Here's Cunningham. Screen by Griner. The shot by Cunningham, no good. Plum with it, now guarded by Taurasi. Plum can't hit.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Out to the wing. Now here's Petty. Let's go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A key make for Shea Petty. Those threes going in, it changes how you have to defend her.
Intercepted. Pass to Cunningham. Taurasi from the arc. She can't hit that time. Hamby left side. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It seems like every year, De'Erica Hamby just gets better. And that's a testament to her drive and work ethic.
De'Erica Hamby at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Timeout called the Aces. She's off on the second. The Mercury trail. Here's Diggins-Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's clear Diggins-Smith has confidence in herself, especially when we see her converted inside.
Pass to Hamby. Outside Young. Gray, guarded by Diggins-Smith. Here's Young. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
Reiner with the screen. Here's to Rossi. To the paint. Reiner. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
She's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
The Aces with the lead. Down low. Young shot's good.
Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what's happening here.
You nailed it. And as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
The drive by Diana Taurasi. The wide open shot is on the money.
A reliable player with ice in her veins. Taurasi will not be denied when her team needs her.
And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. And the free throw, no good. And here's Taurasi. Shoots from 14. Stokes with the rebound. Outside Plum. And she drops in the layup off glass.
What a move there from Plum. She's not bashful when it comes to trying some slick ball handling plays.
Taurasi with it. The three drops in the tray.
Pivotal basket from Taurasi. You can see why she's won multiple finals MVPs. She loves pressure situations.
Gray outside. Shoots over Diggins-Smith. And again, it's Las Vegas. Timeout called the Mercury.
Phoenix timeout.
Taurasi. To the middle. Here's Reiner. Yep, that goes.
Vital bucket by Griner. Remember, she's played in international competitions, a national title game. She's been in so many pressure moments.
Jackie Young draws the double. Elsie Plum from outside. They get it back. Wilson up and in. That's her 10th make in the contest, and she's only taken 13 shots to get there.
Impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, just too much work and not enough time.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Skylar Diggins-Smith, and it falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas, Chelsea Gray, taking 2 shots.
And she cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
A dead-eye outside shooter. Gray's confidence on the offensive end is what makes her so dangerous.
And the Mercury call time here. Your thoughts, guys?
Quick bucket, then foul. It's really the only option they have at this point.
And the important thing, Tim, is who they foul. They don't want to send an ace to the line if they can avoid it.
Exactly, Brian. Find the worst free throw shooter immediately.
Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 5. It's good! And she has brought them within 2 points.
That's what elite playmakers like Diggins-Smith do. You know, she's an evolving player that's dependable when you need her.
Timeout called the Aces. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
A chance here to send it to overtime.
They need a 3.
Diggins-Smith, no good.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Teams first. 5th team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas. Kirsten Bell. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. She's off on the free throw. Unable to get that second one to drop for her. So it's the Aces taking the W in a close game. They seem to relish their role as the villains here.
I sense that too. They really did feed off all the negative energy this crowd was directing at them. They turned it around and used it to motivate them to close out the win.
That'll do it for our broadcast.